The Doma within, Lise is more determined than ever to play her part. Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We have just to show them the way forward. Ise and I will stay and help Tsurunuke finish armor. You've no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Oh god. Ask about and see what you can find. Why? Why? Why is there so much bullcrap? I mean, that quest was nice. We got to see that, but ugh. Stormblood is so full of this just do mundane crap in the middle of all this quest. Everything is order, sir. Under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. I guess for Heaven's Ward, the random crap was just all related to Olda, and this one is just random crap. It's just random crap. Under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. Motojiro. Help? Oh, no. I will not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place, and everything is fine! Haname. I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Heian's instructions to me were quite clear. I need only to transcribe them for the benefit of our Xalia allies. Speaking of Lord Heian, if you're eager to be of service, we hope you could seek him out. Keep an eye on him. Perchance should he decide to venture outside? Let me guess. Someone asked you to act as my protector. Ha! To hear them mutter. One would think I intended to stride up to the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I had hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You would be setting a lot of fretful minds at rest. Very good. Then let us depart from Wanzen at once. Awesome. I think this might be the actual final quest before... is there a hole up here? No, there's not. What was I saying? Right, the final quest before actual Doma Castle. Wanzen was home to many great and powerful families, men of honor, samurai, once. Great swaths were razed, and people put to the sword. What little remains stands as a testament to what was, and what will never be again. Come, I would take a closer look. Okay. No sentries, at least, of the living sort. Those shambling suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street so full of life, a river of people, with a current all its own. But even then the Imperials walked among us, sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly, but we were always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. He did what we had to do to preserve the peace, to keep our people safe, but at what cost? Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings, though they did serve to remind me of that barracks which once stood to the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades could use. If you head down that street past those makeshift barricades, you will come to the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you have finished. I know I've kind of lost the voice I gave Heian. It's starting to become just my regular voice. But it is what it is. I have only so many voices in me, you know? There, so where am I going? There is nothing. Oh, there it is. A sheathed katana. Whose katana is that? Did he explain what we were looking for? Well, I guess we'll find out. The old Pappy sword. Alas, I found naught of value. Did you? Still sheathed in its scabbard, though even shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleaned and oiled. I guess it was just a normal katana. I recognize the crest. It belongs to the son of a samurai I trained with when I was young. He never even had a chance to draw it. There she is, Doma Castle, my home. They let us keep her for a time, before gradually moving their forces across the Fluminense. Now her every court and corridor belongs to Yotsuo. Though father spent much of this time there, I did not. I may only have visited him there on half a dozen occasions, if that. I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed much smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzen at least. Doma is so much more than that. There is beyond the moon gates. There, beyond the moon gates, onto the shores of the Ruby Sea and here, in the places that no man can see or touch or take from you. We can carry her with us, wherever we go. Hold on, what was he talking about there? Doma was much more than that. There, beyond the gates, onto the shore, and here, in places. Oh, he phrased that weird. But I guess he was just talking about Doma as a whole. Like that concept of Doma. And we'll carry her with us, wheresoever we go. Not the land or the soil, but the story. And what is life if not a story? The story of our journey from dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out from the keep, Hien, son of Kayan, another caretaker of the story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view. But in the end... In the end... Kami, strike me down! How could I be so blind? We must return to the House of the Fierce at once! I've had what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved. And I know how. Oh boy, Hien's got a plan. On the eve of destiny, Hien understands what you must do for Doma. On second thought, Firemac, I ask that you return to the House of the Fierce without me, and tell Alphino to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. So, Alphino, we like your plan. It's great and all, but I have a better one, so we're gonna go with that one instead. Lord Hien wishes to discuss the details of our plan? Very well, if he insists, I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. I think this is a voice scene.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
It's Toraman. Yes.
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Sorma. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives, coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Yay. Okay, cool. No plan is perfect, and there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the Moon Gates, not I. The place is at Lord Hien's side. My place, not the place. Okay. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to the Mai. Nanuki's working hard, and Issei's doing what he can to help, but maybe there's more that I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope. Who are we missing now? Who's the last person? It is Kosetsu. The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. You too have not done enough. Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve on our grand design? Go not onto the battle with weary eyes, or lingering regrets, my friend. Alphino, where are you? Okay. Sorban informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think Only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? Far be it from me to refuse. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. On the eve of destiny.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost.
Oh, sorry, you guys saw me picking this.
I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right. Off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Alphino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Oh yeah, I just remembered this cutscene. We get to see the twins just resting together.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said, for my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, so fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance. To serve a greater purpose. Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Oh, stop it, Cassetto. You're gonna make me cry.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, you giddy, you may as well join us.
Nah, you giddy. You cutie.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Well, have a seat, girl. Alright. Hien. The die is cast. Wait, was that the end of the quest? I guess it was. I didn't even think of that. Okay. All hangs in balance, as Hien well knows. There he is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Koji not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. Alphino, instruct Lise and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition. But I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. We will relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gosetsu and Yugiri will... Wait, who's he talking about? Report... Lise. Okay, Lise. Okay. Gosetsu and Yugiri await the two... Gosetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at Monzen. Good luck, my friends, and I will see you both again soon. Alright, I'm going to Monzen. I've been waiting for this. My god, it's been taking a long time to get to that point, though. Oh, I got a freaking Midari. Hold on, everybody. I must unload this on somebody. Okay. I'm satisfied. Wait, so am I supposed to just wait here? I don't see it. Okay. I was like, there's nothing to do there.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
Flying kick.
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Look at them go.
Ah, war! To wield power to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oreneer. You fear that she will put the sun in shade. Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
The heck are those things, man?
To me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
Dun, 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 dun.
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
That they do.
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
Is that the guy from the ninja quests?
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
Oh yeah. It's come. The moment has finally come. Almost. Get another scene.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brute?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owlist. By all indications, it was a success.
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it.
As you command, my lady.
Oh, I skipped a little too early. Because they do! I don't know. I skipped too early. She says because they do. I'm sure you guys saw that.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
Aye, there could be no doubt the Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination, to the Western Dock. And do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Firemac. Greetings and well met, friends. Climb aboard, there is room enough for you all. Firemac, that we might improve our odds of success, we will divide into two parties upon arrival. One comprising you and your adventurer comrades, the other Gosetsu, Yugiri, and myself. Each will enter via a separate route, dispatching any Imperial sources that attempt to bar their path. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yatsudo. Agreed? Then let us be about it for Doma! Doma Castle, now accessible. Okay, so clearly this was before the trust system, but trust system would have made so much sense right now. We could have we could have all of them with us. I guess the problem would be it'd be a 3 DPS, so no tank or healer, unless it was us. Okay. Right, I cannot be my samurai because unfortunately they will not survive in this solo adventure. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if my paladin's gonna survive. We are raising the difficulty on the dungeons. So let's see how I fare. Alright, let's go. For Doma Castle! Woo! Bum 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 bum. Looks like we're still good. So is he still alive? There. We're gonna live, baby. Alright, so I guess we're still fine. Just gotta worry about the boss mechanics. I guess we gotta kill this group. They're doing some damage. Our first boss. Fire. Oh. Fine. I think we're fine on this boss. Just gotta be worried about that. There we go, we're good. Do do do. Do do do. Do dee dee do. Do dee da do do. Yeah, we'll just we're gonna take a blast. Yeah, we're good. Or Doma. Look at that, took out half my health. Heal up a bit. Take you on with the boss. And I give no craps. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should be a little worried. Grab him. This is a long run. How bad is that gonna hurt me? Not that bad. Expecting more of that. No problem. Remove that. More, and gotta hit you with the good stuff. Oh yeah, you're dead. Easy. Easy peasy, man. It's been straight through, man. Barton's Metal gave us more trouble. Because of the one thing. Can't catch me. I'm kind of chasing you. You didn't even hear the aggro noises. They just started going after me. Please keep it going. Oh, it's just you. Okay. Come on. Yep. Keep it going, because this is the final battle. I wonder what the final battle is going to be. There's of all my enemies, I have new toys to show you. He wasn't voicing it. Eorzean, come out to play! And we still don't know his name. He apparently can't speak anymore. Hypertune Grinawalt. I'm sure I can take it. Yeah, we're fine. See, we're fine. Barely hurt us.
Die!
Hey, you gonna come over here? Oh crap, I forgot to do. It's fine. It's fine.
Die!
And he's dead. Still very soloable. We go together. Together too! So I think he's dead. Never once has his name been spoken. We've seen it in the text boxes, but oh boy, was it never spoken.
Have you aught to say for yourself?
I'm gonna mute myself for this.
For what you have done to our people. Your people.
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They woke me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew! What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Doman. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive as a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a doorman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? 'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Nice.
I will remember your words. We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold this forever!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
"'Tis not this old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
This isn't over.
Do not despair, my friend. Never before have I felt so alive. My eyes unclouded, my purpose clear. This is right.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I am a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
pass the die. Gambling was never my vice.
So the only time Yotsuho had
How
text,
merciful the gods that I should find you in time.
the only time Yotsuho never ever had text that wasn't already voiced was when she was a kid. So just keep that in mind.
Kasetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Or Gotetsu. Gotetsu is also, man. I see. The world turned upside down. Alphado is at a loss for words. Actually, hold on. I'm not gonna accept that quest just yet. First of all, I need to switch to ceremony.